All right, welcome back to people. This is Speak with Larry's quotes of the week. Actually, this is week number 6 of this quote series that I decided to implement for the last 50 or so videos that I'm creating in my 200 videos in 365 day series. Right? So every week from 6 weeks ago, I started this process because, as I indicated, I post quotes every day to certain places, right? And some of those quotes are really like memorable, and I like them. So if I like them, I want to share them with other people because I know they will like them too. Some of them, not all of them, but that's okay. Nobody's gonna like everything. My nose keeps itching. Have you ever had that? Anyway. What I'm going to share with you this week are quotes that I posted along the week, and I'm going to share some things with you after these quotes. So I'm going to go ahead and begin so that I can cover these, because there's 25. I try to keep these things to one page. I also wanted to implement that for you too to think about. So when you're making a video, if you're going to use some content that you're going to copy and you're going to share by reading it, try not to make it any more than one page, because people's attention span is not that long. So you want to keep your videos like less than 10 minutes if you can. 10 minutes, 11 minutes, okay. But, unless you're like creating something like a series of something, you don't want to make them too long because they won't be watched by a lot of people, right? And that's what you want. You want to get viewership, especially by the audience that you're creating. Got it? All right. Quote number 1 says, "You're only responsible for being honest, not for someone else's reaction to your honesty." That's Kelly J. Bailey, Baeli. Number 2, sacrifices made for love are fine unless the sacrifice is you. That's Kelly Elmore. Number 3, give a girl a boyfriend and she becomes a total expert on relationships. That's Cicely von Ziesgars. I'm going to spell that last name. Von, Bonziegesar. I can't pronounce that. Number 4, a breakup is the closest thing to bereavement. That is true. That's Lindsay Kelk, Kelk. Number 5, never judge someone by their relatives. That's Charles Martin. That is absolutely true. Number 6, the courage to live brings its own rewards. That's Rachel L. Shade, Schade. The courage to live brings its own rewards. That is absolutely a fact. Because many of us just go through life on default. Everything is default. Right? There's no proactiveness, there's no plans, it's just you responding to. And when you respond to something, you're going to respond by being one way or another. And if you're one way, then you're probably going to the default. You're just not in control, or you're not interested in controlling your life. You have to take the reins of life, right? And go this way when you want to go that way, and go that way when you want to go that way. Don't go the way someone else wants you to go when you don't want to go that way. That's not a good thing. All right, number 7. I'm not brave. It is just that all other choices have been thrown out the window. That's Holly Goldberg Sloan. S-L-O-A-N. S-L-O-A-N. Let me read that again. I am not brave. It's just that all other choices have been thrown out the window, which causes you to become brave. I get it. Number 8, in order to achieve anything, you must be brave enough to fail. That's Kirk Douglas. Number 9, give yourself permission to let it hurt, but also allow yourself permission to let it heal. That's Nikki Rowe, R-O-W-E. Number 10, if you're not scared every day, you're not pushing hard enough. That's Richie Norton. Number 11, the origination of the situation may not be your fault, but the continuation of the situation surely is your fault. That's Germany C. Ferguson. Number 12. When you think everything is someone else's fault, chances are that you're looking at the wrong side of the looking glass. That's Jennifer Megan Varnadore. 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 Number 13. A fault denied is twice committed. A.C. Grayling. A fault denied is twice committed. I get that. Number 14. We always fail to recognize when we are at fault, but we are always eager to blame others. That's Debashirish. I can't pronounce his last name. First name is capital D-E-B-A-S-I-S-H. Last name M-R-I-D-H-A. Okay, number 15. One cannot see one's own mistakes in matters where his interest lies. That's Dada Bhagwan. B-H-A-G-W-A-N. Bhagwan. One cannot see one's mistakes in matters where his interest lies. That's profound. Number 16. It's not that I've been invited to the hole. It's not that I've been invited to the hole I'm standing in. It's that I accepted the invitation. That's Craig D. Lounsborough. Lounsbrough. Excuse me. Number 17. Hanging with people who make you feel unappreciated for the mere sake of appearing to be popular is the loneliest place to be. Ellen J. Barrier, B-A-R-R-I-E-R. I can see that. Hanging with people who make you feel unappreciated for the mere sake of appearing to be popular is the loneliest place to be. Number 18. Life is a game, so we should know very well how to play it. That's Lily Gahalish. G-H-A-L-I-C-H-I. Gahalishi. Number 19. All that is popular is not always right, and all that is right is not always popular. Somewhere in between lies all that is real. That's Rajuda. R-A-J-U-D-A. Number 20. I asked my dad what people would remember sooner, the things I said or the things I did. His response was, forgive me, but what people? That's Stacy T. Hunt. I like that. Number 21. Happiness depends not on things around me, but on my attitude. That's Alfred Montapert. M-O-N-T-A-P-E-R-T. Number 22. Going to church doesn't make you a Christian any more than going to a garage makes you an automobile. That's Billy Sunday. Number 23. I did not attend his funeral, but I sent a nice letter saying I approve of it. That's Mark Twain. When I posted these quotes here, these were like funny quotes. That's kind of funny, you gotta admit it. All right, number 24. Never miss a good chance to shut up. That's Will Rogers. Never miss a good chance to shut up. Now, I know you've been in situations where you said something and you said, wow, I shouldn't have said nothing like that. That was a good chance to shut up. All right, number 25. Life is pleasant. Death is peaceful. It's the transition that's troublesome. That's Isaac Asimov. A-S-I-M-O-V. Asimov, I guess. And then the bonus for this week, telling an introvert to go to a party is like telling a saint to go to hell. That's Chris Jammy. Chris Jammy. Telling an introvert to go to a party is like telling a saint to go to hell. Very interesting, wouldn't you say? All right, that's this week's quotes. I hope you enjoyed those. I hope you got one or two that you can share with someone else during the week. You know, that's what we do here, right? We share information. We pass it on. Each one teach one, right? So my question for you is, are you ready to start your business? Are you ready to begin this journey that will change your life? Because if you are, now is the time. The reason that I'm in front of you today is because you needed to hear that from me. You can do this, and it's not as difficult as you think. I was talking with a guy this week, and he wanted to start a business, like an offline business, and I was sharing some information with him about whether or not he wants to bring it online, because it's like a pastry type of thing where they just deliver pastries to different companies, right? Not like a whole lot of choices, but like one or two different things, right? And he was saying that he wasn't very computer literate, and neither was his wife. So my recommendation was not to do too much online other than to keep record of things, right? Because you're probably not going to grow too big because you're having to do too much of the hands-on yourself. And these people were like in their 70s. That is the point I want you to see. They are in their 70s and wanted to start something. So it's not too late. It's never too late. But my suggestion to you is to begin today, because who knows what tomorrow is going to bring, right? So make the decision up today in your mind that you are going to try this. You are going to start out on this journey, and I will help you every step of the way until you say, okay, Larry, I got it. I got it. But thank you. All right? All right. I hope you enjoyed this week's videos. My name is Larry James. My company is Speak with Larry. My new blog is speakwithlarry.blog. My website, speakwithlarry.com. My podcast, Speak with Larry's Podcast. My videos on YouTube, you guessed it, Speak with Larry's videos. All right, we're going to see you on the next video.